So today we're making some easy jalapeno popper replacements. Yes, stick around and I'll show you how we're gonna put this together and tell you what I think about it. All right, let's talk ingredients real fast. I have the star of the show, jalapenos, but I'll get back to those in a minute. I've got a cup and a half of diced ham. I've got 3 ounces of cream cheese. I've got 3 eggs. It's been beaten. I've got 3/4 of a cup of almond flour, and I've got a cup and a half of sharp cheddar. I like that Cabot's. Believe it or not, I'm not using the habanero this time. I figured the jalapenos is going to make it spicy enough. It also calls for a half of a teaspoon of baking powder, and to make it my own, I've added some of this Fresh Jack's Caribbean Coast Jamaican jerk seasoning, just to season it a little bit. And before we get to throwing all this in the bowl and mixing it up, I need to do a couple things. First of all, I need to dice these up, but I'm going to show you a little secret on these to make it real easy on you, whether you're making something diced or you're making jalapeno poppers with the whole jalapeno, or there's a bunch of recipes, but I'm going to show you a little secret with that right quick. And this is real simple. All you got to do is cut the top off, just the stem, not too much, and it'll look like this right here. Now the way you get all that out of the middle is get you a regular spoon. If you got one that's got a nice wide lip on it, that's good. And just go down in here and just start working your way around, and you can see it, and then it'll pop right out. There it is. And you can just scoop all the seeds out. You can even rinse it off if you want to. And another tip is, if you got latex gloves when messing with peppers, that's usually a good thing, because in the past I've rubbed my eyes after messing with this, and boy, it hurt pretty bad. But yeah, you can just rinse out the seeds, what's left in there. But yeah, I like to leave a few in there because I like mine a little spicy, but you do whatever you need to do. Now I'm going to repeat the process and go dice all these up, and then we'll mix everything together. All right, as you can see, I've diced up me about 1/4 cup of the jalapenos. It didn't take but about 1.5 of the extra large ones, so I've got some left over for my pizza. But now let's add the rest of this stuff and mix it up. We'll throw in the ham and the cheddar. And then the cream cheese. Now you gotta make sure that's softened to make it mix right. And the almond flour. And the eggs. And the seasoning. And baking powder. And we'll just give that a good stirring up and get it well blended. And while this is happening, I've got the oven preheating to 350. And what the recipe says to do is, after you get this mixed up, to put it in the fridge for about 15 minutes, I guess, and let it all come together some before you scoop it out on your pan. So I'll do that, and hopefully all that'll work out just right. And if you're interested in low carb, keto, or just good food, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. I'm always doing something super simple and easy, just to show that, hey, if I can do it, you can do it. You're not going to learn anything really profound on culinary skills or anything, but you will maybe get a chuckle and get a good idea for a recipe, maybe. And plus, I'm sharing my story. So yeah, like and subscribe if you want to, and I'd appreciate that. So I'm going to go throw this in the fridge, and we'll be back in just a second. All right, I let that chill for about 15 minutes while my oven was preheating, and I started on my pizza already. And for this occasion, I went and bought me a cookie scooper. Man, I am highfalutin now.
Wow.
No more wood spoon and finger. I have the real deal. So I'm gonna try this out to try to make it uniformed. I don't even know if I had to work scooper or not, but we're gonna try it. I'm gonna put out, y'all laughing about the cookie scooper probably, but never owned one till today. Main thing is just trying to get them even. And a little tip I use whenever I get to the bottom of the roll of the parchment paper is sometimes, you know, you'll roll up and act all crazy on you. Just wad it up in your hand and then unfold it, and then it'll stay put wherever you put it on the pan there. So that looks like wadded up parchment paper because it is. And everybody knows what I'm talking about. You get there close to the end, it goes crazy. So, hey, I like my cookie scooper. It seems to be working well. I hope I'm spacing these far enough apart, but we'll see. I'm in a hurry. I'm hungry, so I'm trucking right through here. I ain't worried about the looks of it right now. That's awful, but hey, I had a long day at work. All right, I'm gonna get another pan and then get these in the oven and see how this goes. All right, friends, there's the final product. Those come out looking kind of like cookies instead of balls, but that's okay. Now let's just dig in and see how these jalapeno cookies taste. Yeah. Moment of truth time. Let's dig in. Oh yeah. I can see it. Kind of a jalapeno popper taste to it for sure. Just the right amount of jalapenos. That ham really makes it good. It's kind of got a creamy taste from the cream cheese and eggs, and yeah, I give it a thumbs up, of course. The only thing maybe I could have done different was add a little extra almond flour to make it not flatten out like a cookie, but hey, I don't care what the shape is. I care about how it tastes. So jalapeno cookies it is. Enjoy. See how easy that was? Man, hey, like I said before, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Just want to give a shout out to Keto Fuel and Flavor. It's a Facebook group. Hey, I invite you to go over there and join and share your recipes, and there's some great recipes there already. Be a contributor, and this recipe was actually inspired by that group. So there's a lot of good stuff there, and until next time, may the Lord bless you and eat well.